This is gonna be in my belly. I'm gonna set a timer. I feel so under pressure. Ooh. I'm gonna be tasting it. This is my happy place. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to This Girl's Insights. On this channel you can find vlogs and sit down conversations about faith and lifestyle. In each of my videos I share my insights, my journey, my life with you. And yo, we are back in the kitchen, yo. I am so excited about this. I'm also very tired. I am also very hungry, which makes today's video perfect because you know what? Very soon this is gonna be in my belly. It's gonna be in my belly. I'm gonna be tasting it. The excitement is real, y'all. Oh my days. So I am doing a SimplyCook recipe today. So basically it's going to be pretty straightforward. I am going to be cooking a SimplyCook meal. Now, before I go any further, I should probably explain what SimplyCook is for those of y'all who... I feel like I've mentioned it in a few videos, but if you've never seen my videos before, actually, first of all, if you are new to this channel, welcome to This Girl's Insights. My name is Tomilola. It is so nice to have you here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and assuming that you are going to love this, how about you just subscribe to join the family, give the video a thumbs up, so like to support, and remember, the comment section is how we become friends, so you know, leave a comment below. Yo, that fan movement, like it is actually really warm in here today, and this fanning movement is actually really helping. But yeah, yo, welcome to the family. And what I was trying to say was, if you're new to this channel and you've never heard of SimplyCook before, SimplyCook is basically like a recipe service. You go on their website, you can browse all the recipes, and they literally have hundreds of recipes from all across the world, and they all taste so good. You can basically browse the recipes, decide on which ones you want to try. So what SimplyCook does is they send you the... That's what we're making today. So we're making a pad thai, which I'm so excited about. I have not had pad thai for so long. But what I was saying was, ignore the sidetrack, is they send you the recipe and they send you the list of ingredients you need. They send you all the seasoning. All you have to do is buy the ingredients and cook. So usually it comes in a box of 4. So you order a box of 4, you get 4 recipes, 4 ingredient packs. Let me actually show you all properly. 1 second. So it comes like in a box like this, and then in the box you get all of your recipes, and then you get your seasoning box, and then each box. So where's the pad thai one? So as you can see, each of the seasoning pots go with a particular recipe. So today I'm making the pad thai, which is this one, and in the pad thai one, oh, have I already opened this? I guess so. You get 3 seasoning pots, which are essential for making your meal. I feel like I am really complicating this. Basically, what happens is they send you a recipe, they send you seasoning pots, you then buy the ingredients and then you cook it. But the reason it's amazing and the reason I really need it today is the fact that all of these, well, to be fair, I think back in the day, it used to be all the recipes were under 20 minutes to cook. I think now you can either get a 20-minute recipe or a 30-minute recipe. And today we are doing a 20-minute recipe because it is past 9 o'clock. And do you know what I've eaten today, y'all? I have eaten half a banana and a smoothie. This size smoothie. I actually need to rinse that out, actually. 1 second. So basically, I am starving. And all I want to do right now is I want to just lie down. I want to go to bed. But then I would like to actually eat something and have a meal and relax and have an evening. So which is why this SimplyCook thing is perfect, because ideally I can make it quickly. Usually it's actually a quick meal to cook, but I have never timed if it actually takes less than 20 minutes or less than 30 minutes or however long it's meant to take. But today, for this video, we are going to time ourselves. None of this time counts because obviously y'all I be talking. Y'all know this. But yeah, today I'm basically going to time myself. I don't know why I have the cupboard open. I'm basically going to time myself and see how long it takes me to go from prep, cooking, food on plate with my SimplyCook recipe. I'm going to be making pad thai, which I'm excited about because I have not had pad thai since the start of lockdown, basically. So let's do this, y'all. By the way, I should have said, if you have never tried SimplyCook and you're interested in finding out more about it, I do have an offer. The link to that will be in the description box below. The service is inexpensive anyway, so normal price, I think. I feel like I should know this. To be fair, I feel like I don't know how long I've been using SimplyCook. It's been a minute, but I enjoy a SimplyCook recipe. But yeah, if you're interested in trying out SimplyCook, check out the link in the description box below. And now we get started. Pad thai, y'all. Pad thai. Okay, y'all, so let's get started. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set a timer. I'm sorry, as soon as I said I'm going to set a timer, I simply felt all of the pressure straight away. Where is my timer? Basically, the pad thai recipe is 2 servings and it's meant to take, approximately 450 calories per serving, which is pretty good. So yeah, it's really good as well because it gives you all the calorie breakdowns and stuff. And it is a gluten-free recipe, but most importantly for the timing, it takes 20 minutes to cook. So I'm going to put 20 minutes on the stop clock. I don't want to do this. I feel like I feel under pressure, like now I have to rush. And when I rush, I make mistakes, y'all. Oh no, that's a stopwatch. I need to stop. I want a timer. Okay. So we're going to put 20 minutes on the timer and then we're going to click on start. There we go, y'all. By the way, am I the only one that likes having a phone stand in the kitchen? I got this off Amazon because it's basically like a great way to, basically when I'm watching something on YouTube, while I'm washing the dishes or while I'm cooking, I can just, it's next to me. It's next to me. Yo, if you don't have a kitchen phone stand, I would advise you to try and get one because it's just really useful entertainment. Anyways, y'all, I feel like I have just wasted a minute of my time talking. Ooh. You see why the timer is a bad idea? Oh my days, y'all. I feel so under pressure. But let's get started with prep. So this is the recipe. So the first step is I have got all the flavor pots. I'm going to take those out. I feel like I'm rushing. I'm going to slow down because I normally do it normal time and it is fine. So let's do this normal pace. Let's take a deep breath. Okay. Ooh. So I have got the pad thai paste, the Thai tomato paste and the tamarind sauce. So I will put that to the side and then I am then going to get the ingredients. So for this, all I need flat rice noodles, king prawns, spring onions, 1 egg, bean sprouts. I don't have bean sprouts. Okay, so I think I'm probably going to do a replacement with bean sprouts with some pak choy. So let me grab the stuff. So we've got noodles. I've already got the king prawns, they're frosted because I had frozen ones. And then we have spring onions. Where's my egg? 1 egg. And then bean sprouts, which I don't have. So I'm just going to use pak choy instead. Let's prep all of this. So the instructions basically say if you're using dried noodles, you need to cook the noodles first for 8 minutes. I am not using dried noodles. I will need to cook it for like 4 minutes, but then it's kind of, you know, those kind of half-cooked noodles kind of. So that is fine. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is first things first is I'm going to prep the veg before we start cooking so everything is prepped and ready to go. Now luckily there isn't too much veg to prep, so I'm just going to give these a rinse. And then after the rinse, I'm just going to quickly chop it up. Now as is usual, I'm never really doing any type of fancy chopping. I just kind of just make sure it's chopped up and it's shaped at once. I don't know why I started using my small chopping board, but you know, I will make it work. This does feel like a lot of spring onions though. So that is 4 spring onions. I'm just gonna check. So I add the spring onions and the pak choy at the same time, so that should be fine. I'm just gonna chop this up. Now as y'all know, I'm not really one for measuring, so the recipe does call for 150 grams of bean sprouts. Because I don't have bean sprouts, I'm just going to use pak choy, and I think that's why I like SimplyCook as well. The fact that you can kind of modify the recipes if you choose to do so. And I'm going to combine that with the spring onions actually, because they're going to go into the pot at the same time, according to the recipe. Okay, so that is the prep basically done, and that literally only took about 5 minutes. So we've got the spring onions and the pak choy in there. We've also got the king prawns and baby prawns as well, and then we've got the noodles as well as my sauce and then the egg. So now for the cooking time, and let's see how long this takes. So the recipe called for about 160 grams of king prawns. Now I did the king prawns as you can see, and then I also added in about 60 more grams of like smaller shrimp and stuff. And again, that's why I like SimplyCook, because obviously it's the opportunity to modify the recipe, because if I was sent the ingredients, I could never switch things out to kind of include my favorites. Because I think for me, the real benefit of SimplyCook is the fact that you get the seasoning pot that gives you the authentic taste. So far I have fried the king prawns and the shrimp together. I've added in the eggs. I've also fried that and I've mixed that in together. And then next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the first paste. So it's the pad thai paste. And I'm just going to add that into the fried eggs and king prawns and shrimp. And just mix that all in together so it's all yummy. I'm now going to add 300 grams of the fresh noodles.
Now, if you are using dry noodles that you have had to, well, cook separately, at this stage you would be adding in your cooked noodles, and you just want to just basically mix that all in together. And once that's mixed in, as you can see, I'm now adding in the tamarind sauce that was provided by SimplyCook. And once again, as you can see, the mixing continues. I feel like there's a lot of mixing in this recipe. But what you want to do is you just want to make sure that the tamarind sauce is properly mixed in with all of the ingredients, so that the flavor is equally spread across. And now the next step is adding in the rest of the ingredients. So the spring onions and the pak choy. Now it's worth noting, you probably want to add in most of the spring onions and then hold some back, because what you can then do is use the rest of the spring onions as garnish at the end. And yeah, obviously if you are following along and you're actually following the recipe, you won't be adding in pak choy, you will be adding in your bean sprouts at this stage. But just chuck everything at the same time. So chuck in the spring onions, chuck in the bean sprouts, in my case pak choy. And then once that's mixed in, once again, you then want to add in the last sauce, which I'm currently adding in, and that is a Thai tomato paste. So again, add that in, mix it in, and you probably just want to leave that for a couple minutes to cook, and then we are good to go on the yumminess.
So just going to leave that for a couple minutes, and while I do that, I will do a quick cleanup. Yo, it is basically done with, oh, can y'all even see? 1 minute left to go. Let me pause that. Ooh. Oh, and y'all, this smells so good and this looks so good. I cannot wait to eat this. So y'all, I'm just gonna serve this up and we're gonna get straight to it. Oh y'all, this smells so good. I'm gonna stick something on the TV, but before I do that, let's do a quick taste test. Oh, this smells so good, y'all. Well, this is my happy place. Okay, now the recipe does offer the option to add peanuts and lime to it. I skipped that because, to be fair, I think I wasn't bothered to crush the peanuts. I have peanuts, but I wasn't bothered to crush them. But you can do that. But yeah, this is so good. This is so good. Oh, it's been so long since I've had pad thai. Yo, this is so good. Do you know what I need with this as well? I need, like, you know how when you go to like the street market and you get pad thai, and then you also get like a spring roll on the side with it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, another SimplyCook recipe. It's really easy, like I wish I could, like, I think that's why they call it SimplyCook. It's really simple to cook. Anyways, y'all, I want to go enjoy my food, focus on my food. Oh yeah, it has been way too long. It has been way too long. So definitely, I do plan on coming back with more cooking videos, by the way. And if you haven't seen any of my other cooking videos, I will leave a preview to one of my cooking videos at the end of this video, so you can click through and watch as is usual. I can't even, you know when you're trying to speak, but all you're doing is you're tasting the food in your mouth. But yeah, I do hope you've enjoyed this. Oh, remember, if you do want to try SimplyCook and you haven't tried it before, there will be a link in the description box. So do check it out. It's a service that I enjoy. I would definitely say check it out because it's literally Like it's all in the name. You literally just have to cook it. It's really simple, it's really tasty, all of that good stuff. Anyways, yo, I kind of want to focus on my food, so I'm about to head off. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to say? I think that's it. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, join the family. Please also like to support. When you click on that thumbs up button, it really does help. And also leave a comment below so I can get to know you too, like the song says, and all of that good stuff. Anyways, yo, on that note, I'm just going to say thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Jesus loves you. And may the Spirit of God be with you. Bye, guys. Pasta, pasta, pasta. Do, do, do. Oh my days, that smells so good. Wonderful. Oh, how good does that look, guys? Oh, lovely. Sauce is super thick. Oh, that is crispy, guys. Oh, that smells so good.